Hello everyone, welcome to Super Duper Kitchen. In this video, I am going to show you how to make ele vada. It can also be called as rice papad or thalir vada. It is a very traditional papad that we make at home. And now let's get into the recipe. To make this, take a bowl and add 2 cups of raw rice. So you can use Sona Masuri rice and 1 cup of idli rice. It appears small. Add it into the bowl. Now we are going to add little water and wash it well. And then add the fresh water and soak it for around 6 to 8 hours. After 6 to 8 hours, drain the water and transfer this rice into a mixie jar. And we are going to make it into a smooth batter. So with this vada, we can make beetroot vada, palak, n number of vada papad. For the spiciness, here I am adding 2 green chilies. If you do not like the flavor of green chilies, then you can also opt for red chilies. It is up to you, but this gives a really nice flavor. And add the required amount of salt for this recipe. Now the batter is done. Transfer it into a bowl. And now we are going to ferment this for around 6 hours. After 6 hours, take the batter and add 2 tablespoons of black sesame seeds. Now the batter to make ele vada is ready, and this is the stand we will be using to make this papad or ele vada. Here you have a stand and 12 plates in the shape of a leaf. So in one batch you can cook 6 papad or ele vada. After making the papad, you can arrange it on the stand and you can steam cook this. Before that, in a cup, take a water and add a teaspoon of oil, coconut oil, and keep a cloth aside. So we are going to use this to grease these plates before making papad. Now check the consistency of the batter. So it is very thick and I am going to add some water to adjust the consistency of the batter. The batter is ready, the plate is ready. The final step is to make the vada. So dip the cloth in the oil plus water mixture and smear it on the plate. This helps in removing the vada after it is cooked. We have to do this step after every batch. This is a must step in this process of making vada. Now take a small ladle of batter, add it on the top of the plate and make papad. Arrange it on the stand. While it is getting arranged, you can heat the water in a pressure cooker or a idli cooker or in a big vessel to steam cook these papad. So here I am using idli cooker to cook this rice papad. The water is hot and once it is hot, place this stand inside the idli cooker and we'll be cooking it for around 6 minutes. Now it is done. Carefully remove the stand outside and remove the plates from the stand. Do it carefully because it is so hot. Now with the help of another plate, start removing the papad from the sides and carefully peel it out with your hand. Keep it on a plate before transferring it to a polythene sheet. We are going to use this polythene sheet to dry this papad. You can dry it under the sun or under the fan. Both will do good. And we can also eat this papad in this stage as a tiffin or an evening snack. It really tastes good. But if you want to store this and fry it later, dry it completely. Now it is done. You can store it in an airtight container for about a year or 2 years. It will stay good. Now let's see how it turns after getting fried. So heat the oil and gently drop a piece of vada to check if the oil is hot. Now it is rising to the top. Now we can start frying the papad. You can serve this papad with any South Indian rice. tastes really good. You can also serve it as an evening snack. And if you do not have a levedam stand, you can use your dokla maker or a normal plate and you can make this vada. So do try this and give me your feedback. See you all in another recipe. Until then, it's bye from Nirishna Shankar Narayanan. Thank you.